is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
And a pleasant good evening. A Thursday night football matchup here at Moses Miller Stadium. That is where Douglas High School is and where Classen SAS and the Comets call home. They share a field very similar to what Lawton schools are, used to playing in a shared stadium. And this is, for the first time, as which Coach would say, all natural grass for the first time and probably the only time for the Macarthur Highlanders this year, including their own home practice turf is now turf and not grass. Before you'd say, well, the reason was we'd always play on grass or practice on grass and play on turf. Now we practice on turf, we play on turf. And so Coach was saying, well, that's something to look at. But I was down there just a little bit ago, and it wasn't as thick. You know, remember when you go to some stadiums and they'd want to, slow down your running game by
Ardmore?
Yeah, well, Altus was one that they
Yes,
put a little bit in there. Okay, well, we want to welcome you into the broadcast booth with Jay Burke, myself, Eric Sherem, Nathan Woods producing, and Caleb Sherem, videographer, and our countdown to kickoff from Larry Bush. They're an independent insurance agent that can help you find auto, life, or homeowners insurance so you can protect yourself and your family. Policies can be customized to your needs, helping you get affordable auto, life, and homeowners insurance. All what you need without compromising on coverage. Give them a free quote call today at 580-354-1017, 354-1017. So we've got a lot to talk about. We got the coach, and this is, by the way, Jay, welcome back after a week off.
Yeah.
A bye week for us after we had the Ponca City game. And let's just review that a little bit because, we had 4 non-district games, and you say, well, that's strange. We never have that. Well, you're right, because we had to pick up a game to take a one less district matchup with Guyman, who does not, even though they're in our district, was not going to play in this district. So it was an opportunity to pick up a game. So Coach did that, and the gauntlet was ran. You had Elgin, the 2 Lawton schools, then the 6A2 Ponca City game, a week off, and now welcome into district play. Everybody else has played their first district game, including the Lawton High Wolverines, who is at home tonight for homecoming, and they will take on John Marshall, and you can catch that on the Oklahoma Sports Network as well. You can kind of bounce back and forth. So we've got coaches' comments, we've got our starting lineups, so we've got the coin toss, and we've got tonight's matchup all coming up right around the corner as your countdown to kickoff from Larry Bush continues right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options and lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
It's time once again for our coaches' comments, and it's the Macarthur Highlanders back in action after a week hiatus. Now, we said that it was much needed. I did miss it. I didn't know really what to do with myself on Friday. So what did you end up doing personally?
Several of our coaches, we went to Newcastle and watched the Newcastle-Duncan game. It was the best matchup in our district, and playing Duncan next week, so figured that would be good. But I'm kind of with you. We needed it. We needed to heal up a little bit, and it's good to have that bye week, but I don't necessarily like it. I'd rather be playing.
Yeah, I understand that. There is something about seeing a team in person as opposed to film. Don't you think it's worth the trip to do those?
I think so. There's a few things you can pick up on, a little bit. Seeing a team in person, whether it's the coaches yelling out personnel groups or not necessarily, looking at signals or anything, but there's some things that you can see that you may not on film.
So this week is our first district game, and that's kind of weird to say because everybody else has played their first district game, and because of, the Guyman situation, which we talked about earlier, had to make up for that. Our Ponca City was our fourth non-district. So we're starting in a district play. Going into this game after that bye week, what would you like to see out of our first district game?
Well, I think we did a good job in our bye week. We cut down practice quite a bit, but the ones that, the practices that we had, even though they might have been just one side of the ball, were very upbeat, and, I just kind of tried to, impress upon the kids that, even though we're not playing, we're still out here practicing, we're still trying to get better each and every day, and they did a good job. So I'd like to go out and be sharp and take care of business. Well,
this is a uncommon foe. I mean, we talked about this when we started the season about how we've got some people in a district. Before it was okay. These are the typical teams we're so used to seeing, and so now Classen SAS, a little different. Of course, inner city school. What else can you tell about what they are going to bring for a Thursday night matchup?
Yeah, I think they struggle a little bit. Similar to the other Oklahoma City schools, but they're out there playing. They've got a few good athletes and. Uncommon, for the second week in a row, it's a team that we haven't ever played, at least in recent memory. I don't remember ever playing Ponca City before, and Classen SAS is a fairly new school, so I know we haven't played them. But, like I said, they've got a few good athletes that we're going to have to deal with, but my main thing is, focusing on us and trying to get better.
Health-wise, I mean, we're not really seeing anybody go out, and it looks like, he had the week off, pretty good going into district?
Pretty good. Marquise Harris kind of has a little foot injury that he's trying to get over. Same with Bo DeLong, an ankle injury, but I expect both of them to play. I think Trey Williams is probably going to sit another week with his knee injury that he had in the Lawton High game, but hopefully we'll have him back soon too.
And who has the rights of carrying out the hammer?
Yeah, A.J. Vaughn for the second time this year. He's doing an outstanding job at his safety spot, coming up, making a lot of tackles, forcing fumbles, had some big hits. It's been a good change from corner to safety for him, just because he is so aggressive and such a good tackler, and he'll come up and run support.
Classen SAS on the road for a Thursday night matchup.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
When it comes to your new home or remodeling project, build it right with Comanche Home Center. Our professional staff can help you every step of the way to make sure you get the best lumber, tools, and supplies to tackle any job imaginable. Give us a call today for a free estimate. Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
All right, back to Moses Miller Stadium here right outside, downtown Oklahoma City and the capital. And we are under great football conditions finally in the month of October. Welcome into October and welcome into your countdown to kickoff from Larry Bush. Call for a free rate quote today, 580-354-1017 from Auto, Life, and your homeowner's insurance, all what you need without compromising on coverage. Let's give you your schedule, kind of where we are after that bye week, how it looks. We started off, and this is by Morgan Stanley, by the way. The key to financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more information, please visit their team website at 580-354-7475. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC, member SIPC. Search the Orchard Group Lawton on your search there for their website. So you had your non-district games. You started off with Elgin, and then you went with Eisenhower, Lawton High, back-to-back city rivals, and then you went over to Ponca City, that big long trip just 2 weeks ago, our bye week, and then now into district play. So you got Classen SAS, followed by Duncan at home next week for homecoming, on the road to Midwest City, back home at Newcastle, on the road to Southeast, so it's home away, and then back home to finish it off with Bishop McGinnis and senior night. So Morgan Stanley giving you your look at your schedule. Let's give you your keys to the game. It's brought to you by Chambers Veterinary Clinic. Making your pets happy makes us happy. From the routine pest visit to offering surgical care, ultrasound, lab, radiographs, plus boarding your pet. 1704 Southeast 60th Street, phone 357-9833. Keys to the game, we'll start off with Mr. Jay Burke.
I just think, Eric, that we just have to come out here and do what we do. I mean, you're playing against an inner city team. You don't know what you're going to really see. I mean, they're not really. I haven't seen that many players on the field yet. Maybe I'm wrong, but
yeah.
You just for Macarthur, you just have to just come play what you do. Just do you, and that means run the football. Don't make mistakes. Try to play a clean game, and let's see where this goes. It shouldn't be a long game, I don't think.
Well, and the other thing is, too, you're coming off a bye week. Your key is really to be mentally focused. You don't want to be able to be still on the bus, riding back from Ponca City mentally. When you're getting to a game like this, it's hard to get up. It was very easy in the first four weeks. All right, we're playing Elgin. Okay, we're playing Lawton High. We're playing Eisenhower. And then even the Ponca City trip. And then, then you have this Classen SAS. And so your key is really to stay mentally focused, still stay as far as you're not making mistakes, not any penalties. And so, yeah, I think agreeing with you, just play your game, and that should all fall into place. All right, we're going to come back with our starting lineups and our coin toss coming up right around the corner as your countdown to kickoff from Larry Bush continues right here. Big Mac Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. or call 800-433-7300.
Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Tavern style pizza is our thing. Why couldn't you be happy with deep dish like all the tourists? That's good.
And you just had to make it so crispy and delicious.
It's perfection.
They put the toppings all the way to the edge.
It's cutting the shareable square.
That's delicious.
What's your deal, Pizza Hut?
Your secret's out, Chicago. Try any of our large Chicago tavern-style recipes for just $12 each.
Hey, Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Sorry, Chicago. No one out pizzas the Hut.
Apology accepted.
At Billingsley Ford, we pride ourselves on the integrity and transparency of our pricing. The price you see is the price you pay. As your hometown Ford dealer, that's the way it should be.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Bring home the win at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings every day from our massive inventory of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Come by today and see how we can help find a winning deal for you with America's best warranty. Now that's the Billingsley way.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
Where sports is our middle name, we are the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome back to right outside of Douglas High School, where it is Moses Miller Stadium. Jay Burke, along with myself, Eric Sherem, with Nathan Woods, our producer, executive producer, and Caleb Sherem as our videographer, as we got the Macarthur Highlanders 3-1 taking on the 0-4 Classen SAS Comets. We are finally into district play, and that is the good news of the day. Let's give you your starting lineups. It's brought to you by Crystal Miller, CPA, certified public accountant in Lawton for personal or business accounting, tax preparations needs. 1104 Southwest B Avenue, phone 580-581-0970. Let's get you your Macarthur Highlanders with the starting offense with Aben Lachlan, number 6'1" quarterback. He is a junior. Followed by Marquise Harris. He's kind of got a little bit of ankle thing. We'll watch him at number 4. He's a senior at running back. Josh Rushing going to get the outside edge. Look for him to go deep and long and hopefully often. Adam Austin, who will play both sides of the field, 6', 395-pound wide receiver. Jordan Murray, wearing number 7, 6'3", running back, 230 pounds. We're going to see about 2 or 3 coming in at running back. Bo DeLong, wearing number 17. He is a senior at 5'10". And then over on the interior, we'll start off with our offensive center, Joe Warner, wearing number 57. Jamarcus Jarvis, wearing number 78. He's 6'1", 290 pounds. Jeremiah Fields, we had him on the show the other day at our coaches show, 6', 260 pounds. And then Avery Hartney, wearing number 68, 6', 260 pounds. He'll rotate in with another offensive lineman. And then Chris Villalobos, wearing number 65, 6', 360 pounds. So under head coach Brett Manning for your Macarthur Highlanders and your starting offense. Let's go over on the other side of the ball on the defensive side for tonight. We'll start off with the interior with Xavier Hill, 5'8", 265-pound defensive lineman. Trey Kibble, he'll bring the load, he'll bring the hammer, 6', 215-pound defensive lineman. And then MJ Moe, 5'10", 210. He's a defensive lineman. He's outside edge, kind of a defensive end rusher. And then Sean Hughes. We're going to get into the outside linebacker and the linebacking core in the interior with Mr. Morris, 5'8", 175 pounds. He was on our coach's show not too long ago. And then Gunnar Tate, number 15. He's a junior, 6', 215-pound inside linebacker. And then Matthew Steele, also in that inside, 6'3", 190-pound senior. Mask, this is the back end of the secondary, 5'9", 169-pound defensive back, followed by Trey Williams. He's 6'1", 185 pounds. He's also a senior. And then Adam Austin, 6', 395-pound, commit to Arkansas. And then also A.J. Vaughn, he's going to carry out the hammer for the second time in a row, 6'1", 195 pounds, under defensive coordinator Mike Reffett. I want you to download the app. It's easy to download. It's free to download, free to watch on Apple and Android devices. You can download us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. And then also subscribe to our YouTube channel. And those who are watching on Facebook, like us there. You can follow us on X. You can follow us on Instagram as well, as we're waiting for the teams to come out. And I guess we get the national anthem still yet to be played. And we have our coin toss coming up right around the corner as our countdown to kickoff continues from Larry Bush. You can get a free rate quote today, whether it's your auto, life, or home. he can get you covered. 354-1017, 580-354-1017. We'll be back right after this with the coin toss and tonight's kickoff. Big Mac in their first district play of the game against the Classen SAS Comets here in the city, right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle. 580-357-8720.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
All right, Moses Miller Stadium, the site of this classic district showdown here with Classen SAS and the Macarthur Highlanders. Your coin toss brought to you by Hop and Sack, proud to be locally owned right there in Lawton since establishing in 94. They've been proud to serve our local community. Drop on by anytime. They'd love to see you. Number 2, Southeast 45th Street, right across from Macarthur High School. It is Hop and Sack, and the Macarthur Highlanders, the road team, gets to call it. The coin was in the air. They'll get the teams associated. Looks like Classen SAS will receive. So did we win and defer? I didn't see what the call was. But anyway, we'll switch it from left to right on your TV screen. And the Classen SAS in their blues, black jerseys, and gold numbers with blue helmets as our countdown to kickoff wraps up here from Larry Bush. Call 580-354-1017. We're minutes away from kickoff. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled health care to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Clothes nowadays are so expensive. And no matter how good a sale is, you still walk out spending hundreds on barely anything. Goodwill is the place to go. We have a wide variety of affordable clothing for all ages. To help you save, we have weekly specials from half off to 99-cent items. Make sure to check out our colors of the week before you start shopping to get more for less. Save at your local Goodwill today.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options, lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
All right, back to Moses Miller Stadium, and they had a moment of silence for a young man's life that was taken. There was also a ball boy here at Classen SAS that affected their community, and a great honor for that family remembrance. And our colors presented by the ROTC and the national anthem. So welcome into Thursday Night Football. The Macarthur Highlanders on the road for their first district test. Back home at Cameron Stadium, it's Lawton High against John Marshall. And, yeah, you can jump back and forth. North. We know how this is going to go. You're going to be able to see both teams in action, and then from then on out, 10 other games on the network starting tomorrow as they're kind of do a little walkout jog for the Macarthur Highlanders in their all-white jerseys with their gold pants and gold helmets. And the Comets are going to come out on the opposite end, where the Comets are going to be in their blue pants, the black jerseys, gold numbers, and blue helmets. So welcome into the broadcast booth with Jay Burke, myself, Eric Sherem, Nathan Woods, and Caleb Sherem, bringing you Thursday Night Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network as they go to the end zone and get this one set up. Let's give you your first quarter sponsor. It's brought to you by the Lawton Firefighters Association, proudly supporting the community they serve each and every day, the Lawton Firefighters Association. So we're going to put 12 on the board and get ready for first quarter action here on the road for the first district matchup for your Highlanders after a bye week. And, Jay, that's not something you and I are familiar with until like maybe several years ago when they started doing the bye week of 0 week. You know, if you started 0 week, you had to have one game that was not played, and we had that. And so Coach always said, if I'm going to take a bye week, I want to have it right before district play. That way you can kind of nurse any injuries if you've got any, get a little bit of rest, and get ready for the big slate of trying to be in the top 4 in your district to make playoffs. And you'd like to be a district champion if you can. Looking down the road, you've got some great matchups to look forward to with Midwest City, Newcastle, and finishing it out with Bishop McGuinness at the last ball game at Cameron Stadium for the regular season. So 12 is on the board. We got a tied shoe there for our kicker at the 40. Remember at the pregame we said this is on natural grass, and Coach said that'll be very interesting because now that we play and practice on turf, we're not used to grass. I mean, before it was like always, Macarthur practiced on grass all week long. There's no big deal. Well, now this is the first time they've been on grass, probably the only time this year, to be truthful. We're ready to kick this one off, and your kickoff sponsor is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In with 2 locations to serve you. Number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cash Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. So the ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Both officials make their way to both sides of the end zone. The white cap in the back with the whistle to start. Looks left, looks right. Hand in the air, and we are off and running, and a bullet strike all the way fielded at about the 7-yard line. Taken to the 10, then finds a little block at the 25 to the 30, 35, and gets upended. A great return for the Comets up to about the 38-yard line.
Yeah, it just seemed like, he just found a little crease right there, and we don't see a lot of run backs on kicks usually.
Well, we didn't stay at home in our assignments, and that was the first. That's what I say. How are you going to respond after a bye week? All of them had last week off on a Friday after playing a Ponca City long road game, and now it's a short week with a Thursday. The benefit is now that you have that Thursday, you can really gear up for next week by having an extra day or two. As the offense will trot out to the field for the Classen SAS Comets.
For some reason, we have all of our helmets off.
We have a helmet off, 2 or 3 helmets off.
Every helmet on our team.
Are they coming over here for a special something to acknowledge this young man again, or what? They're going to play a down with
all of them are taking their helmets off.
Okay, very good tribute. I think this was talked about on both sides, and they're going to take you'll get 2 more to take their helmets off, and then now so they'll take the delay a game and now you can hear the clapping from both sides in the honor of a young man's life taken out early. And there they will. They will take the delay a game penalty. So their first play was not a play. So now you wonder what was going on. That was pre-announced, and they had a moment of silence. It was a ball boy, and I don't know if it was a coach's son. But it affected the community, affected the team, and it was last Saturday. And so now the respect for that family is the Caffey family, is that they were saying? Trying to catch the last name.
Yeah, tap in. He's assistant coach.
Okay, so an assistant coach, and a very good tribute there. And now we're ready for a district play to start off for at least the Macarthur Highlanders. Classen SAS played Bishop McGuinness, and we came on both sides for the collapse of after the 5-yard delay a game penalty. It's going to back them out another 4 or 5, and it's going to be second down and long. So the Highlanders came on both sides, as you saw on the First Baptist East instant replay for the defense. Be a second down and about 11. As the clock gets started. And the Comets showing blitz on the corner. He has to throw that one. And then just in and out of the hands of the intended receiver.
He had a guy on the flat.
That's Carlos Parks, and he's a freshman. So the freshman had that drop. And now we'll have a third down and the same. 11 yards. They took the delay of game penalty. Brings up a third down and about 12. In the shotgun formation, wanted to get the Highlanders coming early. So under the quarterback of Hezekiah Mitchell, he's a sophomore. Hand clap, straight back to pass. Throws a little screen, and the Highlanders are there to meet him at the exchange at the 36-yard line.
Makes the catch. Matthew Steele makes the tackle.
Matthew Steele in at the tie backle, and the fourth down comes up for the Comets. And now we're going to have Josh Rushing is going to stand back at his own 39, maybe 40-yard line. See how this punt gets delivered. Unfortunately, for the Comets, they had to play Bishop McGuinness, their first district match. At least they got the heavy load right out of the gate, Jay, with Bishop McGuinness and Macarthur as back-to-back district games. Punter is going to stand back at his own 21-yard line, gets this one away. It's high, and it's going to drop low and get a little bit of a bounce, but it's on natural turf with grass right at the 40-yard line. So decent field position for the Highlanders on their first possession. So Classen goes a 3 and out after a tribute of a delay of game, and both sides very respectfully took their helmets off to honor that family. And now the Highlanders will see on their first play from scrimmage at the 8:53 mark of quarter number 1. Their Lawton Firefighters first quarter. Lachlan in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers near side, far side. He'll get running back next to his left. It's over to Bo DeLong and a quick pitch to the 50, 45, 40. And then he is going to be taken out of bounds at about the 32-yard line, maybe the 31. Oh, they're going to mark it at the 30. So a nice little toss over to Bo DeLong here on the near side, and he gets great field position into Comet territory on the first play. Lachlan. Oh.
That was made.
That was a good fake because I thought it looked like a disrupted. Went over to Bo DeLong for the second time tonight, so 2 plays to Bo DeLong, and he picks up like 8 yards on the pitch and catch. First possession for the Highlanders, 2 plays, back to work. Lachlan
wide open.
Looking for Josh Rushing, pitch, catch, touchdown Macarthur. So the Highlanders put 6 on the board, and unfortunately, you had a corner and a safety both look at each other and said, I thought that was your man. You know, it was kind of like one of those things. So the PAT is going to come up. So that was really easy, Jay. I mean, just all alone. All you had to do is just kind of do the little light toss over the top to make it 6, and the PAT coming up. Now remember, Highlanders just need to get a win and a 15-point victory margin, and they've done what they needed to do for tonight because that's the maximum that you can get. We've talked about district play. If you're kind of unfamiliar with high school football, that is the tiebreakers. So if you are in district play, those are the 2 things that you want. Got a late one to the party coming on the PAT, and I don't know if he's going to, hopefully he'll make it before the 24-second expires. It's down to 10 seconds. They're going to come down, the motion, the ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good. Through the uprights to make it 7. Highlanders strike first on their first possession, only 4 plays. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello.
All right, after 4 plays, the Highlanders find the end zone to Josh Rushing all alone in the end zone. And that is your drive summary brought to you by City National Bank, because one size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank. Member FDIC, several locations to serve you. And your kickoff brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. The yellow flag goes up, and I think we've either crossed the line a little bit too early, I guess, right?
Well, he's not
It's
real
going to be a
upset
full
about
start.
it.
He didn't really.
Oh, he's going to have to go get it because ain't nobody helping.
So
he's the nearest one. You're going to have to do something.
What is it?
Look at this.
It is.
Our player moves it back. Our player picks the ball and
So-
tee up.
so
our
it-
kicker and moves
Is
it
this
back
is
5
this
yards.
an equipment thing?
I don't know.
One came off, one came on.
I don't know. Maybe illegal substitution or something. I don't know.
Okay, so now the ball teed up at the 35-yard line for your Wayne's kickoff. Let's go to Wayne's. So we'll try for the kickoff. The Highlanders marched it down the field with 4 plays. It was bowed along, and then Josh Rushing for the big touchdown in the end, and that's going to be fielded at the 15 to the 20, and then upended at about the 28-yard line, where the Comets will start on their second possession of the ball game. Glad you could join us in on Thursday Night Football. Don't forget a full slate of Friday night games. Boy, we got some good ones, including Midwest City and Newcastle. That should be one that you'll highlight as one to watch on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Also, Walters and Hobart. That should be a very good one to be able to stay tuned with. Of course, all of them are. So they're going to say, well, how come you didn't call our game? I said, well, district matchups, you always see the key matchups of who brings what. So the Comets start on their second possession of the ball game with Mitchell in the shotgun formation. Hand clap. Highlanders almost come early, get a new play call from the sideline. By the way, Mitchell is just a sophomore. Handoff coming, jet sweep right, and going to run out of real estate as Wallace had nowhere to go.
Yeah, there's nothing there. Defense is everywhere.
Swarming defense, that first play, they were both sides, both ends came and collapsed the quarterback right out of the gate on the first play, and we're down to 6.5 minutes, almost getting through half of quarter number 1. District play for the first time for the Highlanders. Classen SAS lost to Bishop McGuinness last week. Mitchell, high snap. There's a mad dash for it. It's picked up by the Highlanders, and this will be a scoop score. Touchdown Highlanders. So Steele gets the scoop and score, and we'll see that right there, the high snap. Oh, and then the hit, and then the pickup, and then the waltz in and almost stumbling into the end zone for 6. And the PAT coming up. The Highlanders will put 6 more on the board. And look pretty good for the first series. And unfortunately for SAS, they're going to have to get the ball back here offensively because that was a defensive score. So Mike Reffitt's defense picks up a score with the high snap. The ball is down. The kick is up. The kick is through. And this kick is no good. So a Macarthur miss on the PAT will hold the score at 13. 13-0. We're halfway through quarter number 1. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your new home or remodeling project, build it right with Comanche Home Center. Our professional staff can help you every step of the way to make sure you get the best lumber, tools, and supplies to tackle any job imaginable. Give us a call today for a free estimate. Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Pretty easy scoring drive for the Macarthur Highlanders. It was defensive, high snap to the quarterback, a hit on the quarterback, ball down, scoop up, steal, gets the score, but the PAT is missed. And your drive summary by City National Bank. One size does not fit all. City National Bank, member FDIC. And your kickoff sponsor is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In with 2 locations to serve you. Kickoff, he's got another wide. This is a little Achilles for the Macarthur Highlanders. 2 return busts so far in this game. On the first kickoff where we didn't have our assignments, and now this kickoff gets the Comets in decent field position as they up their way up to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, that's too much on a kickoff. You've got to be able to cover that back.
Well, and the other thing is, too, you're laying film study for other teams to say, okay, this is how you can work your way on the Highlanders a little bit. We've not really seen that this year, so stuff to work out, but, you're having to kind of clean out some of the cobwebs of a bye week. Highlanders getting ready in the third possession now for Classen SAS. Mitchell in the shotgun formation. It's going to be a handoff, jet sweep motion going to the far side of the field, and he is corralled by a host of Highlanders. Take your pick on who was on the tackle as Trenton Wallace was not able to get the corner. He's a senior wide receiver. Rotating in as Jackson Bowman will come in, and he'll replace a 72 that I do not have on the roster, believe it or not. So they're going to have trips here on the near side. Mitchell in the shotgun, a hand clap, looking to pass, throw into coverage, and that's Adam Austin's on the interception of the 30, 25-20, cut back to the 10, to the 5, he'll cross, he'll score, touchdown Highlanders. 3 scores, 2 of them defensively. And the Highlanders, as Adam Austin takes the pick, as you see that here in the instant replay, and he just kind of skates, looks for a couple of blocks, then he sees the cutback right here, open grass, and then in for the score for another 6. And the PAT coming up. You're just joining us. The Highlanders kicked off to the Comets. Highlanders scored on their first possession after about 3 plays. Comets got the ball back and the touchdown with a scoop and score, and now a pick 6 by Adam Austin and company. PAT coming up. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good. So now the Highlanders finally get that up, make it 20-0. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Little quiz, little trivia. I don't have the history on this, Jay. When's the last time our defense has outscored our offense? So far, 2 scores to 1.
I know, right?
It was 2 defensive scores to 1 offensively. It's 20-0, and we're still kicking the ball off as the pick 6 by the City National Bank drive summary from Adam Austin took it the distance, and the kick from your Wayne's drive-in is going to be sputtered into the end zone. Now remember, your drive summary from City National Bank offering you easy align accounts, both personal and business. One size does not fit all. Member FDIC, and your kickoff sponsor by Wayne's Drive-In. Great steak fingers. My wife was having I'm having the steak finger basket since you guys are away. So she went to Wayne's, picked that up, and off to the house. So you can do the same. Before and after the game, let's go to Wayne's. Well, I don't know at what point. I mean, because we said this is what you need to do in a game like this. You need to get a win, and you need to get your 15 maximum points. Well, we've done that with 4:15 left to go in the first quarter. The Comets now with their 4th possession of the ball game, 2 of which been Highlanders touchdowns. And Mitchell back in the shotgun formation, back at his own 15-yard line. Quarterback keep. Going to race to, got a little bit of speed, gets up to about the 22-yard line.
Picks up a couple.
Got some quarterbacks that has got some athleticism in the district. We were talking about Duncan's got a quarterback that can really show some stuff, and we'll see him next week for our homecoming next week. So gain on 4, 2nd down and 6 for Mitchell and company. Hezekiah Mitchell, a sophomore for Classen SAS and the Comets. In the shotgun formation. They got quads over here. Quarterback,
look out,
is taken down, and he had nowhere to go. In fact, all of his blockers was to the right, and the pressure came right up the middle, and he really didn't have anywhere to go. So he was tackled in the backfield for a loss.
But that was number 50. Who's 50?
3rd down for us.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Where's my paper at?
No, you got to go get your paper.
I don't know.
Usually I memorize all of them. Oh, I'll get this flipped over. That's Darius Cole.
He's the one that got in the backfield and made that tackle.
Twins, both side, top side low, in the shotgun formation. Looking, throwing. Throw this one up over and then tipped away by Adam Austin at the last second. Trying to get his defender beat. But Adam Austin, with his 6'3" frame, says no can do. He already had a pick 6.
It's 4th down. Here they're
and
going
a batted down 4th down punting situation. Now it's going to be the 2nd time. Out of their 4 possessions, it's been 2 punts and 2 defensive scores, and the Highlanders are up 20-0. Great night for football. Weather has been cooperative, too. Even though it was a little warm, there was a little bit of a breeze. And once the sun goes down, it really is a little bit more comfortable and enjoyable. Down to the 2-minute mark here of quarter number 1. 4 possessions for the Comets. Decent high kick, and it's going to bounce off a Comet player. You just better down it right there at the 50. And
I'll let it go back to where he hit it.
Josh Rushing just backed away from it, and we'll mark that off right outside the 46-yard line, 47 maybe.
Right where the ball hit him.
So the Highlanders now up 20-0, only with their 2nd possession of the ball game tonight. It's kind of strange because I said, when's the last time our defense has outscored the offense in a quarter? Well, this one is one of them. Stacked receivers, Josh Rushing and Bo DeLong will be the 2 receivers on the bottom of your screen. Lachlan and a hand clap. Fake handoff, looking to throw. It's going to go over to Bo DeLong at the 30, and he is taken down there after the catch of the 1st down, move the chains. See that on the instant replay. Bo DeLong has got some yards. He got the first 2 long ones today, and now that one. So his 3rd catch of the night, stacked with Bo DeLong, Josh Rushing. Now it's a handoff to Harris. Harris makes one man miss. A nice spin move, still caught up in the wash at about the 22-yard line, making something happen with his feet. And Marquise Harris watches again. Whoops again. and then he just kind of
they've got a player down there.
Ran out. Okay, so a Comet is down, and so they tend to him. We will take a brief timeout. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
All right, back here at Moses Miller Stadium. The Highlanders back to work, back to throw. Corner of the end zone. He drops it after the pitch and catch, trying to go to get 6 on the board. And Bo DeLong, who's been a feature tonight, gets upset with himself for dropping that in the end zone for 6. Trying to feed the ball to 17 a little bit tonight.
Third down coming.
So you know what? We'll go right back to you. Let's get up the first down, though. .43 seconds remain in quarter number 1. Handoff coming here to the near side of the field is Harris. That could do it for the first quarter because I don't think they'll get lined up before this runs out. I don't think anybody's too anxious to get that started. The play clock and the regular clock is over. There's a couple of seconds off, so you're right. A couple just off of the handoff up the middle. Harris will dive his way up to about the 20. Need to get to.
I think he got it.
Will that be close to the first down? It will be a first down, so the clock will stop until they move the chains, and they will stop it in the red zone by Ballard Garage. And we're going to snap this one off as Lachlan had to get away from a high snap, will run,
he may score.
And he will waltz in for the score for 6 to end the quarter. But we've got our PAT coming up, so touchdown Highlanders. Avon Lachlan, it was kind of ugly from the get-go, as you'll see right there, kind of an in-air snap. They came to make the tackle on him, and he gets away from that and then just finds a way to find the corner and the pylon and the 6. 26, and a flag flies. A yellow penalty flag comes. I don't know if this is from a Comet. Something was said. We'll find out. Got this one, and he'll address the white cap, and we'll find out what this is. Welcome here to Moses Miller Stadium.
I am looking through the foggiest window I've ever
Douglas
seen in my
High School.
life.
Yeah, I don't know how it's going to enter. Well, we have the ones that are open that we can see out of, and then also have the
camera and everything's all out that one window.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Lord.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Comets, and it will be on the kickoff, so they'll be forced out there. So I'm sure something was said, and it's frustrated. And I know you're 0-4. It's now 26-0 in the first quarter, and, you know, it's very frustrating. And hats off to the young men that have stayed with the program. And we've said that when we play some of the inner city schools. And PAT coming up for the Highlanders. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good. So it's 27-0 after one quarter in the books. We'll come back with quarter number 2 right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Welcome back to Moses Miller Stadium. After one quarter in the books, the Highlanders are up 27-0. Drive summary brought to you by City National Bank. Of course, with 2 locations throughout the metro. And, of course, one size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank. Member FDIC. Several locations to serve you throughout Lawton. And our kickoff sponsor is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. The kickoff is going to be assessed with the penalty, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Comets. They'll assess that up to the 45-yard line now. This should probably go in the back of the end zone. We're now into our second quarter. Is brought to you by Eastside Pharmacy. Going above and beyond to help their customers. Download their free mobile app and call your prescription in anytime, day or night, to get your refill notifications. Eastside Pharmacy, for pharmacists, 17 years in business. Phone 355-6400. Ball is going to be fielded at about the 1-yard line, taken to the 5 to the 10, then upended as he gets past the 20-yard line. And you say, well, the Comets have had the ball a lot, and you can say, yes, that's true. But the Highlanders have scored 2 of their touchdowns defensively. So now they've matched 2 for the offense, 2 for the defense. They've got their 15 points in the first quarter of this matchup. Don't forget those who are flipping around on the network to find our other Thursday night matchup at home. Homecoming, Lawton High against John Marshall. That was John Marshall that used to be in our district, a non-district game. We played them for the last couple of years. So we're kind of familiar with their program. As Mitchell makes a mad dash to the right. Oh, and got some running room. And we said, Coach Reffett said this quarterback's got some wheels on him. And he showed that with a first down pickup, their first down tonight.
Just as he was running that, a bug flew in my mouth.
I hate that.
Oh, my.
You know, when you were a kid and you rode a bike and you say, always make sure you close your mouth because, man, they were coming.
I'll just stand there
Was
with
it
mouth
tasty?
open, I guess. Yeah, I
You
guess
wanna
so.
add a little,
right on
little
down.
seasoning there? All right.
Wasn't as good as my barbecue. Or my hot pepper.
We went to Bedlam Barbecue up here right down from the Capitol. Had an opportunity to have a little pregame meal. In the shotgun formation, the Comets. Quarterback keep.
Yeah,
nowhere to go.
Nowhere now.
About a loss of 1. Back up to the 34-yard line. Second down and about 11. 10:37 and counting here in quarter number 2. Your Eastside Pharmacy second quarter. Comets in their blue pants, blue helmets, black jerseys with gold numbers. Wallace will check into the ball game a little bit late. Got some size. Look at number 77.
Yeah, I mean, they, bless their hearts, are out here trying with 21, 22 kids on the sideline.
No, 22 players on the team.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I would if they had.
Yeah, and they on their roster it says like 30-something, 35.
So someone will call the timeout, so they'll take it. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere. Offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. Or call 800-433-7300.
All right, back to action here. Moses Miller Stadium, right outside Douglas High School in Oklahoma City. A heave-ho and throw, and, oh, man, we just sit back there to try to, make a little pick as Mask just says, okay, I got – oh, and he's doing some push-ups.
He's like, I missed it.
He missed it. You can see them around the edge of the screen right there. He missed that pick. And
didn't have great coverage
Ref
there.
didn't even have to tell him that.
Nope, you're
drop down
it.
And give me 10. All right, so third down as the Comets. And unfortunately, this young man, his throw has a lot of hang time in it, and that's what Mask was hoping for, is just a fielder's choice. Try to crack down on that.
I'm not trying to run trips to this side.
Another inerrant snap, but the quarterback was able to jump on it back at the 25-yard line. But that will be a punting formation of a fourth down right there. As we saw the 27-0 Highlanders. We'll give you our score update at the half. With Lawton High, you guys can start looking that up a little bit. You can catch that on the network and catch it on Facebook. Both are on Facebook, both on YouTube as well.
In the first quarter, Lawton High 29, John Marshall 0.
Okay. What's kind of going over here? And this is going to be fielded after the punt by Josh Rushing. Skates around the corner, tight ropes, stays in bounds.
Look out.
There's a flag on the play to the 30, 25-20. He will score, but let's see what the yellow is all about. Makes a move right in there at the last.
He says it's coming back. According to the PA guy, it's coming back.
So, unfortunately, when you try to do what you can there.
Oh, pitch it right there.
Fortunately, you made a great highlight, but that was thrown, as you can see, at the exchange, and I thought, well, no sense getting excited on that one. I think this one's coming back, and indeed it was.
He threw it kind of high, though.
Yeah.
Did you notice? He gave it a toss.
Yeah, a little bit of a oomph behind it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to throw this one a long way.
Stuck at the 8:02 mark here in the second quarter. I'll give you a rundown of all the games on Friday here on the network. If you can download our app, that's probably the fastest and easiest way. Apple and Android devices. Just search the Oklahoma Sports Network. Lachlan, back to work, back to
got
pass.
Him wide open.
Got the connection, and it is, just a little slightly underthrown. But, that is a timing route. And Bo DeLong with another opportunity and had it right there and then dropped it.
It was pretty
Two defenders.
It's pretty decent.
Good defense, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I tried to say. They really had a double
easy
coverage.
for you to say.
Yeah.
Second down, Lachlan, hand clap, handoff Harris. Harris hits the corner. 35-30, cross the 10 to the 5. He'll cross, he'll score, touchdown Highlanders. Well, they're making it look easy, and, that's all you can do from your starters. And I don't know at what point Coach will probably start doing a lot of substitutions. So stay tuned, because we're going to name names, and you're going to have to apologize early that we're going to have to find people on the roster that we're not used to calling. And the 6 is good, and the PAT coming up. 33 capturing up on the points against Classen SAS. A little bit of a pep band for the Highlanders coming up, making the trip here to the downtown Oklahoma City area. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good. 34-0. 7:22 remains in the second quarter. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago Chicago an apology.
Tavern style pizza is our thing.
Why couldn't you be happy with deep dish like all the tourists?
That's good.
And you just had to make it so crispy and delicious.
It's perfection.
They put the toppings all the way to the edge.
It's cut in the shareable square.
That's delicious.
What's your deal, Pizza Hut?
Your secret's out, Chicago. Try any of our large Chicago tavern-style recipes for just $12 each.
Hey, Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Sorry, Chicago. No one out. Pizza's the Hut.
Apology accepted.
All right, welcome back to Oklahoma City. Thanks, Greg Hinton, too, producer for Eisenhower, gives me that score. We kind of say we're going to have to keep up with MacArthur's score. Lawton High said they're 29-0.
Yes.
They're at Cameron Stadium on homecoming night. Drive summary brought to you by City National Bank. Member FDIC, several locations to serve you. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. City National Bank. That was pretty easy for the Highlanders, making it look easy with 34 on the board. And your kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In with 2 locations to serve you. Over 50 years in business at number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cash Road. Hey, everyone. Let's go to Wayne's.
Yep.
Joe Absher being our sideline reporter for Elgin Owls at home for their homecoming tomorrow. Ball kicked up, teed up, and taken at about the 14-yard line. Upended as he gets up to about the 18. A flag flies right at the end of that exchange.
They're going to get us for a late hit, I think.
So a flag on the play.
Something happened bad.
There it is. Dead ball personal foul against the Highlanders.
We hit a little bit late.
So that's going to be a 15-yard tacked up on top of the run. The 7:10 mark of the second quarter. 34-0 Highlanders. Well, I'll tell you what, you had defensive scores and you had quick scores by the Highlanders. You're thinking, man, Classen is at least getting a lot of offensive reps. They're getting a lot of execution. As Mitchell with one back to his right in the shotgun formation. Hand clap for the exchange.
Look out.
Flushed out of the pocket,
look
and he is going to be taken down at the 32-yard line. So Mitchell was able to keep it. So games tomorrow, Eisenhower against Southmore, Elgin and Elk City. Cash will take on Woodward, Walters and Hobart, Altus at Western Heights, Newcastle, Midwest City, Carl Albert, El Reno, Del City at Tulsa Memorial, and Jones and Millwood. Circle that one on. That's going to be for huge district implications at Millwood. Jones and Millwood, 2A football right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Shotgun formation. Mitchell.
Oh, look out. Nowhere
to go. And a big defensive stop by the Highlanders. As Coach Reffitt's defense clamps down to make it 3rd down and 12. And we're halfway through quarter number 2. Clicking right along on a Thursday night for Thursday Night Football. Who is the NFL game tonight?
I don't know.
Yes, there's Thursday Night Football.
Tampa Bay.
Oh, Tampa Bay. And look at Baker. Baker, the touchdown maker. Baker Mayfield's got those.
He's making it happen.
Buccaneers going. Just a little change of scenery did him well. Straight back to pass. Going to air this one out.
Picked.
Oh, and that's going to be a pick.
He's going to run
40.
this all the way back.
And we'll just go right in for the score. Adam Austin now with his second pick 6 of the night. I don't know how many you can have as the safety come across. The Arkansas commit. And Highlander Regiment throws it up as Adam Austin crosses the goal line.
Tampa Bay and Atlanta. That ought to be good.
Another 6. Well, don't have them go away from our game yet.
But Tampa Bay, Atlanta.
No, you're right. You're right.
That ought to be good.
40.
Don't leave us yet. It's only 40-0.
Yeah.
Could get close.
Yeah. Well, no, don't leave because you've got a lot of underclassmen, JV players that are going to play. And you're going to see the MacArthur future. Even though you got Lachlan, who's a junior, Josh Rushing's a junior, the Bo DeLong's a senior. You've got some seniors in here that's going to be leaving. Who is going to replace them?
Who steps up?
Yep. and we'll see our backup quarterback too. And this is another late exchange for PATs, and that's got to be very frustrating for on special teams. They come jogging in late from not being ready. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is through and good. 41-0 here in the second. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Billingsley Ford, we pride ourselves on the integrity and transparency of our pricing. The price you see is the price you pay. As your hometown Ford dealer, that's the way it should be.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Bring home the win at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings every day from our massive inventory of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Come by today and see how we can help find a winning deal for you with America's best warranty. Now that's the Billingsley way.
All right, back here up in Oklahoma City, you can see a little bit of the blue hue over there in the stands. That's from the LED lighting situation. That's what they've got a camera now, so it kind of lights up the stands as well, and their color is blue. Classen SAS.
They've actually got some blue lights below their regular lights.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The LEDs
really
are
cool
on there that really lights up the background of stuff. It's kicked end over end, and you're talk about the Wayne's Drive-In kickoff with two locations to serve you. Let's go to Wayne's and your drive summary. This is the second pick six of the night for Adam Austin. 2 defensive scores. Defense is trying to keep up with the offense about how many times they score. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. City National Bank, member FDIC. And Wayne's Drive-In, yeah, let's go to Wayne's. Your kickoff specialists. A lot of homecomings tonight. We've got a down player. We have Lawton High's homecoming. We have Elgin's homecoming. Eisenhower's homecoming. And they have got a kneel down to attend to a player on the far side. So as they attend to him, we'll take a timeout and be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with the Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
After an injury timeout from a Classen SAS Comet. Back to action in the shotgun formation. Mitchell. Handoff. Nowhere to go but down. After the exchange. Hit at the exchange. Your First Baptist East instant replay. I'll get you a closer look at that. First Baptist East, a thriving Southern Baptist church in Lawton, 100% committed to connecting to the people of Lawton, Fort Sill. You're invited to come and meet our growing community. First Baptist East. Brings up a second down and 12.
We know their coach is thinking, I really don't want to throw the ball here.
Well,
Every time I do, they pick it.
Yeah, and take it to the house.
Yeah, the ball.
Oh, another inerrant, and the quarterback Mitchell has to just down it because it was, you're in the shotgun formation, and then it's a snap that goes awry and right up. And last time it went up. Quarterback got hit, a scoop and score and steal. The linebacker took it in for the score for the defense for the first time tonight. Third down and 15. Hate to even talk about we'll be back in action next week hosting Duncan for our homecoming. That ball, Mitchell has to just down it right there. That's unfortunate. You're not even really getting the snap off down to about the 4-yard line. And, you know, coach doesn't like this. No one enjoys this. You know,
you don't enjoy playing these
games. You do
the
best you can. And, you know, I think when he gets to half, you can either start your starters for that first series or not at all, and I don't think they probably will. You'll see a lot of substitutions.
Yeah.
Don't need to, and you'll call it a night. But, you know, your starters don't need a half a football for a lot of these games either. I mean, because that's not going to help you, you know, if everybody else is playing 4 quarters.
Well, next week.
Lawton High was taking care of business last time we checked for Thursday night football action at Cameron Stadium for their homecoming. Last time we checked, they were up 29-0 over John Marshall and the Bears. And with Lawton High, considering their non-district schedule, and you say, man, they're 0 for 3. They've rattled off, hopefully, back-to-back wins, and that's 2-0 in district play. So you can forget all the rest. That is going to be punted away. Bounces out at about the 41-yard line. They're going to mark it maybe at the 40. Going the other way. 2.5 to go. And your Eastside Pharmacy second quarter. Going above and beyond to help their customers download their free mobile app and call your prescription in anytime, day or night. Even get refill notifications. Eastside Pharmacy, 4 pharmacists, 17 years in business. Phone 355-6400. Just like I do. Have my medicines called in anytime, day or night. And they're ready to pick up the next day. I get busy, I forget. So I said, I can do that after hours. And that's fine with them. Kind of a high snap for us. Going to be
look out.
An exchange there of a little bit of a spin move down to about the 25-yard line.
Well, if he breaks one more tackle, he's gone.
We do have a substitution in at quarterback already for the Highlanders. That will be Joe Kelly, the sophomore. So that will be enough for and as the ball gets taken down to about the 15-yard line.
Walker Wade makes the tackle. Josiah Thomas, the volunteer.
So Josiah Thomas also coming in substitutions. A lot of new white uniforms right up the middle, and then he's going to dive his way down to about the 11-yard line. Some really great playing time for a lot of underclassmen from here on out. Starters will be done for the night. In the red zone for Ballard's Garage. Family owned and operated auto repair shop catered to you and your needs with flexible hours willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call for your appointment today.
He's going to score.
Why not? 699 2400. I don't even get my red zone sponsor in, and we're already in to the end zone for another score. So Josiah Thomas, that's kind of the 1-2 punch. We see 3 running backs that come in, and he'll cross, he'll score for another 6 on the board. And the PAT coming up with 48 seconds remaining before the half. PAT coming up. Great night for football. Under the lights of now the temperatures start to cool down a little bit into the month of October, thankfully. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is no good. So the second miss tonight. In a lot of tries, though. 47-0, 48 seconds left before we get to halftime right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
All right, welcome back to Moses Miller Stadium, right outside of Douglas High School in downtown Oklahoma City. Drive summary brought to you by City National Bank. Member FDIC offering you online accounts for both personal and business. One size does not fit all. City National Bank, member FDIC, and your kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. 2 locations to serve you steak fingers, sweet tea, cherry limeades. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line with the final 48 seconds left to go before the half. And that's bullet strike. Going to bounce right off of a player, picks it up at about the 17-yard line, off to the corner, to the 20, to the 25, and then upended at about the 29-yard line. And I think if they stop it down for the 32 seconds, probably the last play before the half with the Classen SAS Comets. We saw some substitutions, some JV players coming in, getting some good time to establish themselves. Mitchell will have 2 split backs. 2 receivers on the top side of your screen. Final 17 seconds. Have this snap and the final play of the half. It's going to be a handoff rolling, and it's going to be upended, pushed out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. Should be 3-2-1, and they are going to call it quits at the half. It's the Highlanders 47, Classen SAS nothing. We'll be back with halftime and second half action right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle. 580-357-8720.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled health care to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution.
At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Well, we're going to get some halftime entertainment here at Moses Miller Stadium, right outside of Douglas High School in Oklahoma City. And their halftime band sponsor is brought to you by Subway at East 45th Street. You can't beat their Subway series. Their menu with the fresh baked bread daily. Eat fresh, your MAC headquarters, Southeast 45th Street in Lawton. And it's 47-0 at the half. Let's go down to midfield, where we'll have the SAS, Classen SAS Marching Band for your halftime entertainment on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Now this guy, I can't. I've got a bunch of people that have you ever done fantasy football? There's a bunch of people that are questionable.
Fans, for your halftime entertainment, please welcome to the field the Classen SAS at Northeast Comet Band under the direction of Eric Barnes, Christian Osborne, and Nicholas Cockrell. They are performing their halftime show titled Decomposers Bach from the Grave. Ladies and gentlemen, let's show some love for the Comet Band.
And the fight song for the Comet Band.
The newly formed Classen SAS High School Band Booster
The
Club.
halftime sponsor brought to you by Subway at Southeast 45th Street. Can't beat their great fresh baked bread menu.
Please contact
Eat Fresh, your MAC headquarters, Southeast 45th Street in Lawton, your halftime band sponsor. It's 47-0. Macarthur leads Classen SAS. We'll be back with second half action right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Clothes nowadays are so expensive. And no matter how good a sale is, you still walk out spending hundreds on barely anything. Goodwill is the place to go. We have a wide variety of affordable clothing for all ages. To help you save, we have weekly specials from half off to 99-cent items. Make sure to check out our colors of the week before you start shopping to get more for less. Save at your local Goodwill today.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options and lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
All right, back here at Moses Miller Stadium, right outside Douglas High School in downtown Oklahoma City, where the Macarthur Highlanders and their first district matchup with Classen SAS has a 47-0 lead. Maybe a second half running clock is what you can presume in some of that. Let's go down over the rundown of some of the games that will be featured tomorrow. And I'll start with probably the one I've highlighted as the one to watch. It is Jones and Millwood, and that will be for big district implications. And then Del City and Tulsa Memorial, Carl Albert and El Reno. Another one to highlight as one to watch, Midwest City and Newcastle. That will be a big district matchup. Altus and Western Heights. Another one, Walters and Hobart. Cache Woodward, Elgin Elk City, Eisenhower, and Southmore. And the 2 ball games tonight, both to Macarthur and Lawton High with big, comfortable leads as Lawton High will head into halftime. We'll start second half action. We've got about 2.5 minutes until the teams come up for a warm-up, and we'll have second half right after this. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel on Facebook. Follow us there. Give us a like and share, and follow us on X and Instagram. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
When it comes to your new home or remodeling project, build it right with Comanche Home Center. Our professional staff can help you every step of the way to make sure you get the best lumber, tools, and supplies to tackle any job imaginable. Give us a call today for a free estimate. Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Well, I hope you're enjoying your Thursday night football entertainment, at least for the two OSN teams on the network, with nice, comfortable leads. Lawton High back at home, homecoming against John Marshall, trying to go 2-0 in the district. Macarthur Highlanders in their only district game so far because, and let's go back and give you our schedule of kind of why we are where we are by Morgan Stanley. The Orchard Group, the key to financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more information, please visit their team website, 580-354-7475. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC, member SIPC. You can search the Orchard Group in Lawton. So you can say, well, why do we have 4 games that were non-district? Well, Guyman was in our district. They did not want to play in the district. So in order to get 10 games, Coach had to go search out for one. So you had a 0 week with Elgin. You have Eisenhower and Lawton High, your city foes. Ponca City, 6A school 2 weeks ago because we had our bye week. Classen SAS tonight. And then from here on out, it's weekly football. Duncan, Midwest City up in the city. Back home to Newcastle, up at Southeast. And to finish off with Bishop McGuinness. That will look at what your district and the rest of the schedule looks like for your Macarthur Highlanders. Morgan Stanley, thank you for your support. So we're going to tee up the ball as the Highlanders will get the ball to start second half action. Glad you could join us on the network. In fact, you can download our free app on Apple and Android devices. Just search the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's free to download and free to watch. YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And our Comanche Home Center is now our third quarter sponsor. With over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry, they provide building materials to do it right. Carpet One with floor covering products for the individual, builder, or commercial. Number 2 Southwest C Avenue. Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers, baskets, pizza, salad, steak, fingers, the best sweet tea and cherry limeades in town. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Ball is going to be teed up at the 40-yard line, and the Classen SAS Comets, who got the ball to start the first half, will kick this one off to the Highlanders. Put 12 on the board and get ready for the final 24 minutes of this contest. Now remember, Highlanders will work with a lot of underclassmen, a lot of new players to us in the broadcast booth. Highlanders have done what they needed to do. Win a district game and get your 15 maximum points. That was accomplished. Now, as the ball teed up at the 40-yard line, waiting for the Whitecap, give his motion, and we're underway. Kind of a short bloop kip. Oh, it's on the mad dash, and the Comets may have got this on an onside kick. The Highlanders have done this to teams. Now it's been done to them, and the exciting hometown crowd gets a little excited. Start of the ball game with the ball with an onside kick. It went against a Macarthur Highlander, bounced across his chest, and on the ball was a host of Comets. And exciting for the Comets tonight. The only thing that's gone right for them tonight, and they start the ball second half action. So Hezekiah Mitchell, sophomore quarterback. The Comets in the blue pants, black jerseys, gold numbers, and blue helmets. And he'll have split backs in the shotgun formation. Hand clap as he checks the defense. Went a little bit early, handoff, and then skates his way past midfield down to about the 49-yard line.
I can't imagine that they'll ever throw a flag here in the second half, unless it's just flagrant something.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a leaning there with the running back.
Yeah, I saw it too.
So Anderson with the tackle for the Highlanders. Got a host of new Highlanders too, just that started that last series on defense.
It's good to see the young kids getting to play.
Oh, yeah, and they need the experience. Varsity game like this. Thursday night football, Mitchell in the shotgun. Oh, got us. And they got to call that one. Went a little bit too early. It's going to be Jalen Carter, the junior, that was drawn off sides as he came early. The hand clap, and he went. So it gives the Comets 5 yards to work with and a second down and about 4. Your Comanche Home Center. Third quarter. Mitchell flare screen here to the near side of the field. Gets away from one and then gets up in at about the 42-yard line. Well, pitch and catch over to Malachi Ross.
I think that's the first catch of the
sophomore
of the game from them on offense.
I'm hoping to call a good football number. I don't see him in, but I was telling you, Guy Jack Jones.
That's cool.
That's a good football name. I'm rooting for Guy Jack. I see him down the sidelines. He's over by the coach, so maybe we'll see him get in.
He's begging for it.
Split backs, Mitchell. Handoff jet sweep motion coming to the near side of the field, and then a little spin move gets him a little extra. Still going to be shy of a first down, though. We're going to be about maybe a yard and a half, 2 yards. And a fourth down, maybe going for it here. Why not, right? Nothing else to prove, but maybe try to draw them off sides again. Fourth down and 1. Right outside the 42-yard line and the running clock for the second half. So this will whiz on by, and you'll say, what happened to that game? And we'll close it out. Split backs. Not really a sense of urgency for the Comets. See if they'll try to draw the Highlanders. They got a little bit of a flinch.
They tried.
They tried when looked back to get a new play call. Try to see if they can get the second first down of the night for the Comets. Fourth down and going for it. Handoff.
There's nothing there.
And didn't really have, he went right to where a hole was supposed to be. The Highlanders filled the gaps, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So the Highlanders get the stop after the onside kick by the Comets, trying to kick off to the Highlanders. Your First Baptist East instant replay. We got some great games matched up for a Friday. And join us on the network. Connect up to us anywhere. Apple and Android devices. Download the app. I had some people that really were going to the website, and I said, I know you can go to oksportsnet.com, but it's so much easier to have it on your phone. You can go in and out for any of the games on our matchups at any given time. And the shotgun formation for the Highlanders. Little handoff. Nice little cut back at the 50, 45, 40. Still skates past to the 35. Foot race to the 20, to the 15. A stiff arm gets pushed out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. Then it's Connor Claiborne, and we've seen that's the 1-2-3 punch of running backs, because, you just pick your poison. Because you start off with Marquise Harris, you go to Josiah Thomas, and then you go to him as your third, and he has no.
And that's really
that's
an off-tackle call.
Yeah.
Because coach doesn't want to run the score up, so it's an off-tackle call, and he bumps it outside and goes.
Another handoff to Claiborne. We saw a little bit of green as we're in our red zone, the Ballard's Garage red zone, family-owned and operated. Call for an appointment today, 699-2400. They're at 1526 Southwest F Avenue, Ballard's Garage. Proud supporters of Big Mac football. A new play call from the sidelines. It's in at quarterback is Joe Kelly. He's the sophomore. Kelly, handoff Claiborne, right up the middle and gets down to about the 3-yard line. And that will be a setup for a first and goal. Running clock will get us down to 5:38. And, of course, Macarthur is going to take a lot of time to just not really.
Yeah, they don't want to score right here.
Yeah, they don't.
They'll wait.
They just don't want to. They don't even start the 40-second clock.
No, they haven't touched it.
They just going to let it go. Hand off Claiborne. Claiborne lowers his shoulder. He'll cross. He'll score. Touchdown, Big Mac. Well, at least the band's excited. Get the Highlander regiment that made the trip. Touchdown, Macarthur on your First Baptist East instant replay. And the PAT coming up. At the 47 mark. To make it 53. And the PAT. So half 100 in the books. Ball down, kick up, kick is through and good. That makes it 54-0. 4:50 remains in the third. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
All right, back here at Moses Miller Stadium, right outside of Douglas High School. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line, all natural grass, and that really has not been a factor. Highlanders have scored 3 defensive touchdowns tonight, including 2 pick sixes from Adam Austin. And your drive summary brought to you by City National Bank, member FDIC. One size does not fit all. Find your account that fits you today. And your kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Ball teed up, kicked off at the 15 to the 20. Oh, and then a hit at the 25-yard line. Even a helmet comes off. We got to see this in instant replay.
It was his.
Because this is a hit.
Who is that?
This is – watch this freight train coming. Here it comes, and then bam.
Oh. And there went the helmet.
Jeez. Did we get a number? He said, did you get a number on that guy? That's an assault charge right there.
Wow. That was a great hit. Squared up, too.
Yep. It's like textbook of what you want. And the Comets with the ball. The 2:40 mark here of the third quarter. Comanche Home Center, third quarter. Hope you're enjoying your great Thursday night. Thursday night football under the LED lights now of so many stadiums, including this one. They did some upgrades. They got some nice stands. They got an elevator to the press box.
Yep.
Done a little bit of upgrading over the years. Split backs and in the shotgun formation. Got a man in motion. Pop motion coming to the near side of the field. Waits for a block. It goes back and reverses the other side. Now he's got a host of blockers trying to get in his way. Now a Highlander comes up at the 22-yard line. So you see a little bit of this of, okay, and I think he had room here. He had a block, but then he stopped.
But he just saw too many white jerseys. He's like, I got to go the other way.
Yeah, well, that didn't work too well. Yeah, it didn't.
Going the other way is not good.
Nope. Your First Baptist East instant replay down to about 1:42 in our running clock, second half. Host of Highlanders in pursuit. Smokey and the Bandit, I'm in hot pursuit. Hot pursuit of the Bandit.
Oh, they're changing sides. Let's see here. Trying to run it.
Going to go to the 20, 30, 32-yard line.
I actually thought he was going to try to throw it at first.
Gary Larby, the long carrier again for the Comets. Brady Fernandez makes the tackle.
Brings up a third down. Should be maybe the last play of the third quarter of a running clock. Split backs. Handoff coming to the near side. 30 upended at the 32 and taken out of bounds there. And that should end our third quarter.
Yep, it will.
Highlanders up 54-0. Let's make sure that they don't, on a fourth down, run one more play. I don't think they'll get it off. Don't need to. They don't have the 40-second clock running. 4, 3, 2, 1. It is 3 quarters in the books. Fourth and final period. Final 12 minutes coming up right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
All right, so welcome back here to Moses Miller Stadium and your fourth final period. Brought to you by Pam and Barry at RE/MAX. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Barry. They're not bragging. They're just applying for a job. Call 248-8800.
Big number 77 is going to come out there. For the Comets, he's
host a lot of Comets that have rotated in and out. New Highlanders will come in as well. Comets have had the ball quite a bit. There's been some defensive scoring for the Highlanders. Going to pitch and catch a little overthrow there.
Turnover on downs.
Intended receiver is Malachi Ross, and that falls safely incomplete. Turnover on downs, Highlanders. Just trying to get out of this contest here with some playing time. You come off of your bye week. You get a win on the road, which is good, and you get your 15 maximum district points. Lawton High still remains ahead in their Thursday contest at homecoming. Don't forget, full slate of games tomorrow. Catch them on the network as you bounce in and out several of our contests. Band still in action, playing a little bit on both sides of the stands. Handoff gets down to about the 30-yard line. As we said, a new Highlander quarterback in for the night, Joe Kelly. As he replaces Avon Lachlan, who's done for the night, has done his part. And we got this timeout for an injured Comet. So as they tend to him, we'll take a break. Be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere. Offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. Or call 800-433-7300.
All right, back here to Moses Miller Stadium, right outside of Douglas High School, downtown Oklahoma City. 54-0 Highlanders. And a Comet was taken care of after the injury. Oh, lowers his shoulder, makes a missed tackle, still runs his feet as the Highlander escapes. A jersey escape, and then outside the 10-yard line, and there's a flag that will fly.
Oh, no flags.
Is that a freshman? Eagles?
Masette, the ball carrier.
Masette. Like I said, we're going to have a lot of new names, and if I don't get the pronunciations right, we will definitely correct it.
Holding the call.
But holding is the call, and then we'll back the Highlanders up. Now, they will stop the clock for injuries, and they've stopped it for penalties. But it's going to bring up second down and about 8. Check that. It's going to be marked out. Second down and about.
It's a spot foul, so it'll be second and about 2. Looks
2,
like.
yeah, okay. After he gained the almost 1. So they'll say third down and about 1. Handoff up the middle. Gets the first down and more. Skates his way down to about the 11-yard line. Inside a red zone opportunity by Ballard's Garage. Family-owned and operated auto repair shop. Catered to you and your needs with flexible hours, willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call for an appointment today. 699-2400, 1526 Southwest F in Lawton. 9-minute mark of the second half running clock. Handoff. Skates past one block, lowers his shoulder, drags a couple of defenders, shoestring, and he will cross and score for the score. Touchdown Highlanders.
That makes it 60.
Well, you know, I mean, these are your substitutions.
And you're handing it,
and
you're just handing it off.
They're handing it off.
Straight up the middle.
And, you know, these kids practice just as hard, and, you know, they want to score. I mean, they want to do their part. So, and you're doing that. Little hands on the hips for the Comet defense, and the PAT coming up. The motion, ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good. Up through the uprights, 62-0 is the Highlanders score with 8 minutes left to go in this ball contest. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Tavern style pizza is our thing. Why couldn't you be happy with deep dish like all the tourists? Good.
And you just had to make it so crispy and delicious.
It's perfection.
They put the toppings all the way to the edge.
It's cut in the shareable square.
That's delicious.
What's your deal, Pizza Hut?
Your secret's out, Chicago. Try any of our large Chicago tavern-style recipes for just $12 each.
Hey, Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Sorry, Chicago. No one out pizza's the Hut.
Apology accepted.
So I guess Bo Christ is the Highlander that scores. Number 21, he gets the touchdown. The junior crosses. The PAT is good. And that is your drive summary by City National Bank, offering you easy online accounts. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you. City National Bank, member FDIC, several locations to serve you. And your Wayne's kickoff specialist. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cache Road. 2 locations in Lawton. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line. That's going to be a bullet strike. That's going to be finally in the end zone for a touchback. And the Highlanders finally get a special teams kick deep and non-returnable. Non-returnable in high school, you know, and you think, and here's a weird thing we're talking about NFL for a quick second. The kickoffs, which I do not like.
They're weird.
There has not been one kickoff return touchdown within you have all of those teams and not one.
Well, I think what you're going to see in the NFL is you're going to see them not, used to.
Most of them are all touchbacks.
Well, most of them.
Well, then why have a kickoff? Why don't you just say we're going to start the ball at the 30-yard line?
And that's it.
But the thing is, you take away special teams, and then I don't really like the new rule in the NFL about having to call an onside kick.
Yeah.
You can't surprise a team. You got to call it ahead of time.
Well, I mean, then even if you usually you have some like I remember back in the day.
The Comets will come out here in offense. But, here's what I was saying. This started with the high school rule. Is when it goes in the end zone, it's non-returnable. Now, Texas, you can return it. But if it's a touchback here as the defender gets him tackled and a flag comes flying from the other side of the field right outside the 20-yard line, and we'll check this one out. This could be high to the head helmet, maybe a face mask. Oh, they're going to mark it against the Comets. Well, a face mask is called against the Highlanders. So I knew that they saw. I said it had to have been high, and it came from the lines judge here on the near side. 4:50 and counting in the fourth quarter. Your Pam and Barry fourth quarter. Hand clap, hand off. Trying to go off tackle on the top side of your screen and is taken as he crosses the 36-yard line.
Several Highlanders made that tackle, he says. The PA guy. He's thinking, I don't know which one to call.
That's why when I say there's a whole bunch, a host of Highlanders.
A host.
You know? A host of Highlanders. You can take your pick. Glad you could join us on a Thursday night. Looks like Lawton High is doing what they need to try to get their second win in a row, and those are 2 district game wins if they finish it out with John Marshall. They were up at the half when we checked it. We'll check that again. And a lot of games to be on the network tomorrow for a Friday. Split backs and in the shotgun formation. Going to ride the wave here on the near side, and the host of Highlanders run him out of bounds.
Score's still the same for Lawton High at half.
Oh, they're at the half. Okay.
And they're having homecoming, so.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Homecoming.
Yeah.
A lot of homecoming festivities. I think Elgin has homecoming. Lawton High had homecoming.
Ours will be next week.
Ours will be next week against Duncan. Yes. Friday. It's always a special time for gowns. And that's why we say, for those in Lawton, this weekend you're going to see a lot of gowns. And coming in the restaurants, you say, oh, this must be a homecoming. And you're going to have to say, what school are you with? Because there's going to be a host of them that have that. All the festivities that go with it. Now on the 3-minute mark here of the Classen SAS Comets. Straight back to pass, a heave-ho and throw. And, that's going to be intercepted. What a great climb the ladder and get it. That's going to be Darion Mosley. He's a junior. Or are they going to say, what? What? Is there a flag back there?
No.
Incomplete. Oh, I guess he did not carry through with it. I missed that part. I think he was a little miffed that he got that one taken away. Final 2 minutes on a running clock in the second half here at Moses Miller Stadium, right outside of Douglas High School, down by the Capitol in downtown Oklahoma City. Natural grass. And Coach said, man, this is different for us because it's the first time and probably the only time this year we're going to play on grass. Unless you go to Guthrie, playoff game could get you back on grass, but mainly all turf, including the brand new turfs at LPS. What a great job they did for new softball, baseball, and the football fields where the JV play their games now, and soccer will as well. Nice throw, and that's going to be underthrown, picked, 81. Intercepted by the Highlanders, trying to hit the corner at the 35 to the 30. He's got one block to make, a flag in the play, and he will get inbounds. He'll cross, he'll score, but there is a flag on the play and probably going to come back.
Multiple flags.
Was that Garrett Justice, 81? Yeah, Garrett Justice, the sophomore, tries to take it to the house for the touchdown, and we will sort out the yellow hanky. The coach is pointing, let's take it on back. Flag stands way back at the 26-yard line. Whitecap will discuss it with the official, our head official, and he'll come over and say, block in the back against the Highlanders.
It'll still be first down, just hurry.
Be first down, but I don't think there's going to be a play that's going to have, because when they mark the software down to 36 seconds, and I think they'll just line up at the 50 and call it good.
Yep. Macarthur won't come over off the sideline.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think 25 seconds. I don't think they're just going to come to the 50. Up. Yep, that's it. So, well, why not? Down to 15 seconds. Let's go to the 50. Call it good. Handshake. The Highlanders go 1-0 in district, and they only have one loss of the season. That was 0 week against the Elgin Owls, and they rattled off all those wins. They will have Duncan next week for homecoming. We'll kind of give you our player of the game, rundown of all the games for Friday's matchups. It's a 61-0 win over Classen SAS. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Billingsley Ford, we pride ourselves on the integrity and transparency of our pricing. The price you see is the price you pay. As your hometown Ford dealer, that's the way it should be.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Bring home the win at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings every day from our massive inventory of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Come by today and see how we can help find a winning deal for you with America's best warranty. Now that's the Billingsley way.
All right, we're going to wrap things up as our post-game show will start. In fact, we got our player of the game to announce. 61-0. The Highlanders get a great district win on the road to start 1-0 in district play, and that's really what counts. Get your district wins, get your 15 points. That was accomplished tonight. Your player of the game is brought to you by Sovereign Bank, formerly First National Bank and Trust. We have a new name and a new look to empower your financial goals as well, serving our community, 2 locations to serve you. 702 Northwest Sheridan Road, 6702 Quanner Parker Trailway, member FDIC. Player of the game probably will have to go to Adam Austin. He had 2 pick sixes in the books. So the defense have scored a couple of touchdowns and a scoop and score in his 2 picks. They had 3 scores tonight on the defense, and Adam Austin, our player of the game. So we'll be back next week for homecoming against Duncan. Remember, we got a full slate of games tomorrow. Want to make sure that you don't miss out on all the action. Altus against Western Heights. Remember, Walters will take on Hobart. We've also got... I'd say the best one is Millwood and Jones, and that has great district implications as well. So if you go across the network, Jones and Millwood, Dell City and Tulsa Memorial, Carl Albert, El Reno, Midwest City and Newcastle, that's one to watch. Altus and Western Heights, Cache and Woodward, Elgin and Elk City, and Eisenhower versus Southmore. Download the app, watch us anywhere. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. For Nathan Woods, our executive producer, for Caleb Sherem, our videographer, color analyst Jay Burke, myself, Eric Sherem, bidding you a pleasant good evening. Once again, Highlanders successful over Classen SAS 61-0. You've been watching a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Boomer.
Good night, everyone.
Boomer, boomer.
Sooner.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.